This right here is a single from my album Tiger Girl, and the lyric went, My my girl, she's like a tiger, with suntan through Venetian blinds. My girl, she's like a tiger, with teeth and claws and yellow eyes. I think that's how it went. The bullet's bastard and the doggy's dinner. I think it was supposed to be the bastard's bullet and the doggy's dinner. And then at one point, I got a little too poetic and switched the words up, and I thought that made it something more. But I mean, looking at it now, I feel like it's something less. This album, this one's pretty self-explanatory. It's a brainstorm, like I'm thinking of all the weird and challenging issues going on in the world, and then you got all wound through the whole thing is like a nasty snake. Like maybe these thoughts aren't the best thing for my brain. We got Bird's Eye View right here. I've always liked this album cover, but it was one that was met with quite a bit of derision because it always bugged me, because the whole idea is that eyeball is crying, but everyone assumed that the bird was pooping. And it's like, this is a severely heartfelt album, and I don't know why people would actually think I'd put caca on there, I found that ridiculous. Well, this album actually does have Peepee on the cover, so maybe they're not crazy after all. This album right here, this cover is racist. At the time when we made it, I didn't think it was racist. I thought it was loving. But then, someone pointed out to me that all the African fellas are teeny and tiny, and I'm huge. I feel weird about it, but I think, the older you get, the more you discover you're a racist. This was early 80s. I didn't write any of the music or any of the melodies, and I think I just freestyled some shit over the top of a bunch of stuff that kind of like a Devo knockoff dude put together, and then they put all that through a robot filter. So I listened to it once, and that was enough for me. This album right here, this is a pun, Broad Strokes. It's like, it was kind of, we were trying to do a looser album, and that's kind of why the cover looks crummy too, because it was just like, oh, fuck it. That's what I was saying in the studio. That's what I said when they sent me the sketch for this thing. And but yeah, it's a pun, it's like you could also stroke a broad, stroke a lady. This one, Through a Woman's Eyes again. This is just me looking through a lady's eyes. I remember when the artist was doing the sketch for this cover, I just about killed him. This wizard bearded weirdo had me posing with a bearskin rug in his studio for I don't know how many hours, and I told him, if this isn't the best album cover of all time, I'm gonna kill you. And that's probably why he ended up making the best album cover of all time. But lo and behold, you can't see this record cover anywhere, because the people over at Colony Records said it was too erotic. So they made us make another album cover. I hate this album cover. I mean, look at me, man. What the hell's going on in my face? Looks like one eye is Abel's and the other eye is Cain's. Honestly, I don't even remember taking the photo, but I do remember that little key, and that it went to this trunk we used to travel around with. It was all full of all the drugs you'd expect, and a bunch of these antique pistols I was really into collecting at the time.